What is Tammy Sllayton's age from 1,000 Pound Sisters? Details examined. Season 7, Episode 8 of 1,000 Pound Sisters was released on June 10th. The episode, titled Her Turkey Gobbler's Stone, featured a dispute between Tammy and Amy on Amy's selection of a wedding venue. She desired to wed Brian at a now-haunted mental facility. Tammy rejected the perspective and unequivocally stated that regardless of the circumstances, she would not attend the wedding due to her aversion to the location. The season featured sisters Amy and Tammy, highlighting events such as Amy's camel bite, her arrest and prosecution for marijuana possession, her wedding preparations with Brian, and Tammy's completion of her excess skin removal operation. This prompted admirers to speculate about Tammy's age, particularly given she had not yet made significant life decisions, such as marriage. Tammy, born in 1986, will be 38 years old in 2025, as stated by Factual America. Amy is 1 year junior to her sister, having been born in 1987. Age is a factor while assessing health issues or throughout the recovery process. 1,000 Pound Sisters chronicles Amy and Tammy's weight loss journey, which is significantly influenced by their ages as they navigate this process of self-healing. Tammy was born on July 27, 1986, rendering her 38 years old in 2025. Tammy had been anticipating her excess skin removal procedure for an extended period. The doctor withheld approval for the treatment, requiring her to reduce additional body fat first. In Season 7 of 1,000 Pound Sisters, viewers observed Tammy reducing her weight from 725 pounds to 225 pounds. Tammy was born in Kentucky with her sister, Amy. They were raised together and faced obesity-related issues from an early age. This resulted from an unhealthy lifestyle, familial issues, and food addiction. Throughout the show, both Tammy and Amy confronted the challenges associated with their weight by attempting to adhere to a healthy regimen, following a diet, engaging in exercise, and seeing multiple physicians to expedite the process. Tammy gradually reduced around 500 pounds over the course of 7 seasons within 5 years. The narrative of their show remained engaging due to the challenges encountered by the Sllayton sisters in their weight loss endeavors. Their weight significantly affected various aspects of her life, including familial ties, travel, romantic pursuits, parenting, and health. At the core of 1,000 Pound Sisters, a distinctive concept, both Tammy and Amy intimately revealed their lives with the camera. This indicated that their confrontations and behaviors were to be documented. Tammy serves as an inspiration for individuals in her age group and older who are grappling with similar challenges, as the show explicitly addresses how she attained her current status. Nevertheless, 1,000 LB Sisters, Tammy Sllayton's remarkable facelift results may represent her most significant achievement to date. Tammy Sllayton, renowned from 1,000 LB Sisters, has endeared herself to audiences via her authentic, poignant, and motivating pursuit of improved health and wellness. The series, which debuted in 2020, chronicles the lives of Tammy and her sister, Amy Sllayton, as they confront the hurdles of substantial weight loss, personal adversities, and familial relationships in their hometown of Dixon, Kentucky. Tammy's journey has been characterized by obstacles, victories, and significant transformations. Her recent successes include the outcomes of her facelift following skin removal surgery, which may represent the most significant achievement in her continuous makeover. Tammy's milestone transcends mere physical appearance. It embodies her resilience, personal development, and renewed confidence following the surmounting of significant challenges. Her narrative commenced with her over 600 pounds, grappling with mobility issues, health troubles, and emotional difficulties. At her maximum weight of 725 pounds, Tammy encountered life-threatening health complications that rendered her weight loss quest a necessity for survival. Her journey was not linear. It was marked by relapses, hospitalizations, and personal bereavements. Notwithstanding these obstacles, the 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7 star has persisted in her resolve to restore her health and happiness. Despite numerous hurdles, Tammy's resolve to restore her health prompted her to undergo bariatric surgery in July 2022. The crucial time catalyzed her extraordinary weight loss exceeding 500 pounds. By 2025, Tammy had reduced her weight to roughly 201 pounds, a remarkable transformation. The corporeal metamorphosis, however, constituted but a segment of the expedition. Following a substantial weight loss, the star of 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 7 encountered the issue of excess skin, which impacted both her appearance and her comfort and mobility. Excess skin is a prevalent concern for those who have significant weight reduction, frequently necessitating surgical intervention. For Tammy, the authorization for skin removal surgery, specifically aimed at her chin, was a significant achievement. Physicians had previously been reluctant to sanction the treatment owing to apprehensions regarding her general health, especially her vaping habits and inadequate protein consumption. Following the resolution of her physician's apprehensions and demonstrating her dedication to a healthy living, Tammy was ultimately authorized for surgery in Season 7 of 1,000 lb Sisters. The outcomes of this surgery have been remarkable, igniting extensive discourse among admirers and signifying a pivotal moment in her path. Tammy underwent skin removal surgery in Season 7 of 1,000 Pounds Sisters, which encompassed a facelift, and she recently shared a preview of her remarkable results on TikTok. The excisional operation has altered her visage. Astounded by her slender visage, admirers inundated the comment area with remarks such as, "Tammy, you underwent surgery. Your expression reveals it. You appear exquisite." The post employed filters to depict Tammy's visage styled over many decades, highlighting her firm skin. The post highlighted both her thinner visage and Tammy's burgeoning confidence. Fans observed the significant transformation when Tammy posted a TikTok video highlighting her slender physique and new appearance alongside her partner, Andrea Dalton. The metamorphosis was so remarkable that some observers said that she appeared unrecognizable, exhibiting a luminous visage and an unprecedented confidence that emanated through the screen. Tammy and Andrea connected on an internet dating platform several months prior, and their relationship has deepened since Tammy introduced Andrea in Season 7 of 1,000 Pounds Sisters. Tammy's skin removal operation transcended mere cosmetic intervention. The surplus flabby skin was hindering the 1,000 Pounds Sisters star. She possessed an excessive amount of loose skin between her legs, resulting in a bow-legged appearance. She could scarcely walk due to the significant disruption to her balance. This additionally complicated the maintenance of her skin's dryness, rendering her susceptible to perilous infections. The skin served as an incessant reminder of the past, and Tammy was unable to evade it. Primarily, the discomfort and my apprehension of my appearance post-procedure. I am accustomed to the presence of this on my arms, and now, upon waking on Saturday or Sunday, I will no longer have it. Skin removal surgery also represents her triumph over years of self-doubt and physical constraints. Tammy conveyed apprehension over her appearance following the surgery, confiding in E!News, "I am primarily concerned about the pain and my apprehension regarding my appearance afterwards." She had grown accustomed to the appearance of her arms, and now, upon waking on Saturday or Sunday, she would no longer have that. Her apprehensions were legitimate. After years of battling weight loss, the prospect of witnessing her transformed self was simultaneously exhilarating and daunting. The outcomes of Tammy's skin removal operation have been exceedingly favorable, with Tammy radiating excitement in her recent appearances. The facelift has also exerted a significant emotional influence. Her path has encompassed both mental and emotional development and physical transformation. Her challenges with mental health, encompassing instances of self-sabotage and mourning for personal losses, have been thoroughly recorded. The facelift has improved her appearance, thereby elevating her self-esteem and enabling her to perceive herself differently. Her metamorphosis transcends the physical, embodying a more confident, resilient, and optimistic Tammy. Tammy's drastic facelift represents her most significant milestone, as it embodies the completion of her physical, emotional, and mental development. The procedure serves as a concrete reward for her years of diligent effort, including a weight loss of over 500 pounds and the resolution of lifestyle concerns as vaping and nutrition. This signifies a period in which Tammy not only attained a health objective, but also adopted a new self-perception. This milestone profoundly connects with those who have witnessed her challenges. 1,000 lb sisters encompasses more than mere weight loss. It embodies tenacity, familial bonds, and personal redemption. Nevertheless, are the results of Tammy's skin removal surgery on 1,000 lb sisters excessively extreme? Facts regarding the facelift. Prior to undergoing a facelift and excess skin removal following her 500-pound weight loss, 1,000-pound sisters star Tammy Sllayton experienced significant anxiety. It is hoped that these alterations to her visage and physique have yielded positive outcomes. Although she desired to enhance her skin's tautness, she was accustomed to recognizing a specific reflection in the mirror. Now, she must confront yet another substantial transformation in her appearance. Despite the remarkable progress in her weight loss journey, her self-esteem remains precarious. On certain days, she may feel a sense of pride in her appearance, only to be undermined by negative online comments that provoke self-doubt regarding her attractiveness. It is frequently overlooked that Tammy appeared beautiful prior to her decision to undergo skin removal surgery. She had entirely transformed her visage and physique, enjoying her clothing, hairstyle, and makeup. While loose skin was present, it was not the most prominent aspect of Tammy. What was striking was the tranquility in her eyes, radiating light, warmth, and joy. Following tumultuous years marked by frustration over her weight and mobility challenges, which rendered her temperamental and self-destructive, Tammy discovered her true self. Now, having acclimated to being 500 pounds lighter, she is poised for another transformation. Tammy is a reality television star, although she experiences moments of vulnerability. At times, she expresses concern. Prior to her surgery, she discussed the possibility of the procedure, and her eyes filled with tears. Tammy appeared on the verge of weeping. Surgery can evoke significant apprehension. It is common for individuals to experience profound fear prior to undergoing the procedure. Prior to this significant milestone in her weight loss journey, Tammy faced considerable challenges, which contribute to her uniqueness. Without enduring such hardships, her achievements would lack profound significance. Currently, Tammy weighs 225 pounds, a substantial reduction from her previous weight of 725 pounds, which caused her considerable discomfort. She has endured ridicule. Now, a transformed individual is emerging. Leaner and more physically fit, Tammy's bone structure is becoming more pronounced, and her features appear more defined. Nonetheless, this transformation has not been without difficulty. According to an exclusive report from People, Tammy was genuinely terrified. Prior to her surgery, the procedure endured for 8 hours, during which surplus skin was excised from several anatomical regions, including the lower belly, chin, and arms. A total of 15 pounds of skin was excised. Post-procedure, recovery was likely an exceedingly unpleasant experience. Incisions require healing, wounds may exude fluid and necessitate drainage. It is a distressing and arduous process. Nonetheless, the culmination of hope was Tammy's post-operative transformation. The night preceding my surgery, I was profoundly apprehensive. I felt significantly more apprehensive about undergoing skin removal surgery than I did regarding the sleeve gastrectomy, given the former involves the complete excision of the abdominal area. Nonetheless, these operations were harsh. Indeed, Tammy appears splendid, but she has endured considerable anguish to get her current state. Following a skin excision treatment similar to Tammy's, recovery often requires several weeks. Discomfort persists, making it challenging to ascend stairs or engage in other routine tasks. Mobility has consistently posed a challenge for Tammy, leading to significant frustration with her restricted movement. Although she has danced on TikTok, she harbors apprehensions about engaging in specific physical activities, such as swimming at the beach. Tammy is affected by her mobility issues, and following her surgery, she may have had a sense of entrapment within her body once more. For her, that might induce significant psychological distress. Tammy has experienced meltdowns due to the difficulty of relocation. Consequently, post-operative recovery may have exacerbated her anxieties. Furthermore, she must acclimate to a new visage and physique, and More critically, Tammy must contend with the judgments of others. Indeed, she possesses beauty that has been arduously attained. Nevertheless, not all individuals who access her Instagram will value her content. Some individuals may be unkind, and it is likely that her self-esteem can still be adversely affected by online trolls. If people cannot critique her for possessing loose excess skin, they will seek other grievances, which she will undoubtedly perceive. When is sufficient? Sufficient? When does the transformation conclude and existence commence? These inquiries are challenging. Tammy required the removal of extra skin. Conversely, it is always conceivable that she may regain weight, necessitating a repetition of the entire operation. Although every virtuous individual desires a favorable conclusion for this woman, existence is intricate. Tammy could cease dieting, increase her weight, and subsequently confront the issue of excess skin once more. That may be psychologically distressing for her. If Tammy is content with this significant difference, then the operation was justified. The discomfort, mobility challenges, and anxieties preceding the surgery were all justified. View a clip of her surgical trip above, sourced from Tammy's Instagram. Ultimately, it is contingent upon her current emotions. What she observes in the mirror now aligns more closely with a curated ideal she previously showcased. Tammy has achieved the appearance she desired. Many exceptionally attractive women have experienced unhappiness. One such example is Marilyn Monroe, renowned for her radiant complexion and quintessential American appearance. Marilyn did not have a favorable conclusion. Undoubtedly, pleasure encompasses far more than mere superficial aspects. Tammy is aware that despite her remarkable achievement of reducing 500 pounds, she was criticized for not being sufficiently perfect. The individuals who disparaged her had never experienced her circumstances. They would relentlessly attack her despite her admission of having harbored profoundly terrible ideas in the past. They sought to provoke her and consistently highlighted that her dental appearance and skin condition did not meet their expectations. Tammy must cultivate belief in her own beauty, for every woman possesses beauty. Cosmetics are unnecessary. Further modifications are not needed. Tammy's picture selections ought to originate from a heartfelt place of joy. Cosmetics should not serve as a disguise but rather as a celebration. Fashion should not serve as a disguise but rather as a medium for self-expression and enjoyment. Tammy has acquired confidence, and with the removal of her superfluous skin, she may perceive that she has accomplished sufficient progress. It is her prerogative to determine if her weight loss journey is truly concluded, and it is to be hoped that she recognizes the inherent beauty showcased on Instagram, irrespective of external compliments. It is time for Tammy to truly embrace life, to indulge in a body that has borne several loads and endured significant anguish. The extremity of Tammy's outcomes can be attributed to the necessity for facelifts to settle. Initially, they appear excessively constrictive, potentially even too so. Subsequently, gravity exerts its influence, resulting in a transformation of appearance to a looser and more natural state. A facelift may require 6 to 12 months to fully settle. It is time for her to embrace her identity and truly value herself. When, if not now, seeking validation through Instagram may adversely affect Tammy's self-esteem, as it can for many individuals. If Tammy from 1000 LB Sisters possesses the fortitude to confront her detractors and value her distinctive beauty, unparalleled by anyone else, then her efforts to reach this juncture are commendable. Nonetheless, Tammy Sllayton, a star of 1000 LB Sisters, must terminate her connection with Andrea Dalton following the disclosure of Dalton's criminal history and concealed relationship status. Tammy, a 38-year-old lady, is recognized for her participation in 1000 LB Sisters since 2020, where she chronicled her substantial weight loss journey with her sister, Amy Sllayton. Tammy's maximum weight over 700 pounds. However, following bariatric surgery in 2022, she shed nearly 500 pounds. In January 2025, she underwent dermatological excision surgery to rectify surplus skin arising from her weight reduction. In Season 7 of 1000 LB Sisters, Tammy presented her new girlfriend. Tammy and Andrea connected through a dating application. Andrea had recently joined the application and had not utilized it extensively. Upon viewing each other's profiles, Andrea and Tammy promptly initiated a conversation. After conversing daily for several months, Tammy deemed it appropriate to inform her family about the new connection. Tammy acknowledged her love for Andrea, however, they were proceeding cautiously. It was evident that Tammy was progressing too rapidly with Andrea, which seemed ill-advised considering Tammy's history. Tammy's romantic history has been characterized by a succession of chaotic and challenging partnerships. One of her previously recognized partnerships was with Jerry Sykes, who appeared in seasons 2 and 3 of 1000 LB Sisters. The relationship was brief and concluded owing to multiple factors, including Jerry's marital status and their dysfunctional chemistry. After Jerry, Tammy became associated with Philip Redmond, referred to as the BBW King, who favored plus-sized women. The relationship was contentious, as Philip's endorsement of Tammy's weight and lifestyle decisions elicited apprehensions from her family and the audience. In 2022, while residing at a rehabilitation clinic, Tammy encountered Caleb Willingham, another patient. Their bond was instantaneous, leading to engagement within under 3 weeks of courtship. They wed on November 19, 2022, in a ceremony conducted at the Rehabilitation Center, attended by close relatives and friends. Tammy characterized Caleb as her guardian angel, depicting their relationship as a mutually supportive collaboration, particularly as they both traversed their weight loss journeys concurrently. Caleb unfortunately died in July 2023 at the age of 40 from issues associated with obesity. Tammy conveyed profound grief over his demise, and subsequent to his loss, she devoted time to mourn and contemplate her relationships. In 2024, she disclosed a new relationship with Andrea Dalton, a woman she encountered on a dating application. Tammy publicly identified as pansexual in 2021 and has since fully accepted her identity, expressing a desire to no longer date men. Her family has endorsed her new relationship, highlighting their care for her happiness and well. The Sun reports that Andrea possesses a criminal history that garnered attention following the public revelation of their connection. In 2021, Andrea was apprehended in Indiana on several offenses, including possession of marijuana, driving without a valid license, and operating a vehicle without ever having obtained a license. Merely weeks later, she was apprehended once more for her failure to appear in court concerning the allegations. Judicial documents and law enforcement records validate both occurrences, and her arrest photographs were extensively disseminated online. These legal issues arose before her connection with Tammy and have reemerged as public fascination with their romance has intensified. Viewers were afforded a preview of Andrea and Tammy's inaugural public date on TLC's 1000 LB. Season 7 of Sisters. The duo visited a bowling alley together. This was one of Tammy's inaugural public dates, and she felt some apprehension about meeting Andrea. Following their exchange of compliments, Amy inquired of Tammy whether she possessed bowling skills. Tammy observed Andrea's competitive nature. She guaranteed Tammy that she would surpass her. Tammy confessed that she found Andrea gorgeous and remarked that she appreciated everything about her. "I seldom engage in dating." Andrea disclosed her unfamiliarity with dating, having recently exited a decade-long relationship. Although Andrea refrained from elaborating on her previous relationship and its conclusion, observant fans noted that she continued to wear what appeared to be a wedding band on the ring finger of her left hand. Andrea had not previously disclosed her marital status, so her decision to wear the ring during her inaugural date with Tammy appeared peculiar. Another concerning indication regarding Andrea that emerged during this date was her urging Tammy to disclose their relationship to her family members. She appeared highly enthusiastic about meeting Tammy's family, despite their little dating history. She was candid in expressing to Tammy her desire to see her mother. She informed Tammy of her desire to meet Misty Sllayton, Amanda Halterman, Amy, and Chris Combs, contingent upon Tammy's comfort with the arrangement. Tammy appeared surprised by Andrea's request. Upon Tammy's assertion that she was waiting to foster harmony among everyone, Andrea's countenance exhibited an unusual look. "I am uncertain as to why we would not be compatible. There is no rationale, you understand?" She attempted to persuade Tammy. It seemed that Andrea was either seeking to become a recurring participant on the show for increased visibility or was primarily interested in dating Tammy to gain proximity to her preferred reality television personalities. Tammy appeared to be unfamiliar with Andrea. It is uncertain whether she conducted any background investigations, such as researching Andrea online or examining her social media prior to their meeting or her participation in the show. Andrea currently confronts several accusations, including reckless driving and possession of marijuana, which raises significant questions over her reliability and safety as a companion for Tammy. Tammy has endured considerable challenges in her weight loss effort. She has seen limited success in partnerships as well. Tammy confessed to the creators of 1000 LB Sisters that she has considerable bad energy from previous relationships due to ex-partners who had exploited her. She endeavored to exercise greater caution with Andrea and hoped that she loved her for her true self. Tammy and Andrea remain in a relationship, according to the Kentucky woman's social media postings. This time, Tammy is wearing a ring, indicating her engagement to Andrea. Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Mina, and I hope your day is going splendidly. If you like the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel.